INTJs of the world, unite! Come on out! Some of you are like, well, what did he just blabber? INTJ. If you don't know what that means you've never taken the Myers-Briggs, or you've taken a Myers-Briggs test and you've not really paid attention. Not long ago at work, we needed to take these as a way of figuring out where people were, what they like to do, that type of thing. And again, as before, got the timer going. I set it to 4.5 minutes this time. That way, I'm going to ramble, but it ends up being about 5 minutes when we're done. So why? Why Myers-Briggs? Why is it important? Well, it's important, first of all, to know who you are, how your personality, or what your personality is, how it can interact with others, how certain personalities really can just grate on you quite a bit. The I is for introvert. No big surprise there. Previously, I've talked about how if I got all real crazy and did some crazy videos and sat here in a wig and was woo-hoo-hoo, it wouldn't feel right. It would take a lot of energy for one thing. And I'm not 100%. I'm not really strong on the introvert in some instances. And many times it depends on the situation that I'm in. Some people will know me as somewhat of a nervous extrovert. Well, in many ways it's me trying to overcome my introvert status. This is very strange. The tripod seems to be leaning and it's not really, and I keep wanting to turn my head. So anyway, what's the N mean? I don't remember. So, oh, that's so helpful. And the T and the J, well, basically on an N is intuition, if I remember correctly. And the problem is it's over there, and I can't read it from here. Bad setup on my part. So I like dealing with people. Now that may seem odd as an introvert. And what's interesting, the 5 of us at work who took it, the extroverts, all 3 of them, or all S in this area. But I like interacting with people really on a one-on-one basis. I'm not going to be not an entertainer, not in front of a big crowd or anything like that. And it's interesting that myself and the help desk manager were in that category, because that is what this is all about, right? These videos are for you to get exposed to me a little bit, what I am and what I'm trying to do. And so I'm reaching out, and developing relationships is exactly the first step here. It's the part of, hey, I can see this guy and maybe I'll sign up on his website and get to know him a little bit better. So anyway, so the judging, and I don't remember the T stand for, but in INTJs are in a lot of good company. Your scientists tend to be INTJs, some philosophers, some really deep thinking people, and abstract ideas tend to come to INTJs a little bit better than other people, so that's why. So again, so you've mentioned it's so important, and well, it's important to know there's 16 various combinations here of the Myers-Briggs. There's 2 letters in each category. So that's 4 squared for those of you who remember your discrete math, and that's 16. So you get to know who you are, and you get to know what the other traits are and what other people have, and you start to see these things. It helps you relate. It helps you to start to understand, before you really get in to know someone, how words are going to get interpreted, how actions are going to get interpreted. It also means the opposite, in that you know how to get them to do things that you deem necessary or would like to see them do. So anyways, almost out of time. This is, I've got a new lens here on this camera. It's great. Renting it and be shooting at an event tomorrow on the bridge on the river for the fireworks. Actually, before the fireworks, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be really tired when I get home. May end up walking home at the right, is what it sounded. But nice 2.8, different background. We're doing white balance, and some of you are like, what in the world does this have to do with anything? If you're a photography nerd like I am, it's everything to do with it. So, as I wait for it to beep, clock watcher. Ah, there it goes. Woohoo, all zeros. Till next time, this is Brian Lape saying, INTJs unite. I hit it already.